my glam family, it's your girl Angel Marie. So in today's video I'm going to be trying out the new eyeshadow palette from Nars. It is called the Afterglow Tempting Eyeshadow Palette, and the reason why I got this is because number one, the packaging is really cute because I love pink and gold. The shimmer shades in this palette to me was very appealing, so I decided to grab one. The price point for this eyeshadow palette is $50, well $49, but I ended up getting it much cheaper because I work for Ulta, so I ended up using my Ulta discount to pay for this palette, and also I ended up getting it too because I was making a return, and that just added to the price on that. But anyways, so that's the back of the palette, and here are the beautiful shades. Look at them shimmer shades, y'all. I just love how shimmery they are, and these will be great for a highlighter. And for today's video, I did use one of these as a highlighter, so I'm going to show you guys that later on in this video. Without further ado, let's go ahead and give this eyeshadow palette a try and create a beautiful look with it. So we're going to start off with the shade called No Lies, which is this purple shade. I'm using a fluffy brush to spread the product and going back and forth, and also doing circular motions to blend it out as well. And I just keep adding that color so that way I can build the intensity. Now to deepen up the crease area, I'm using the shade called Love Me Not, and I'm using another brush, a dome brush from Morphe, and I'm just basically building that color up too and applying that shade under the transition shade. Then going back with the brush that I used to apply my transition shade, I'm blending out the edges of that brown shade so everything will look all nice and seamless. To deepen up the outer V, I'm using the shade called Take You There, and it does got a little shimmer to it, but it doesn't really hurt at all. And I'm using a very small fluffy brush to get that precision, and I just keep on packing on that color and blending it out so we can get that nice blend. So for a shimmer shade to apply on my lid, I'm going to be using the shade called Feeling It. And I use my Magic Radiant Spray from MAC to make sure the shimmer shade pop out more. And as you can see, it's shimmering. So I keep packing it on so that way it can give that nice coverage on my lid, because at first it was very sheer. But once I keep packing on that color, it was giving more coverage a little bit. Is the eyeshadow look. Looks very subtle. This is the very least I could do when it comes to this palette, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup so you guys can see the final look, and I'll be sharing my thoughts about this palette and see if it's worth it or not. And here's the final look. I love how it came out, y'all. It's just so pretty. And as you can see, I use the shimmer shade called Love Me Not to give me a nice little glow, little nice highlight, and it just looks so pretty on me. So my thoughts on this eyeshadow palette, if it wasn't for the shimmer shades or the packaging, I would not have gotten it. I did love how this eyeshadow palette came with the mirror. For the matte shades, they are acceptable. I did have to put a little effort to build up that purple color for sure. My favorite thing was the shimmer shades. The two shimmer shades that I used were very shimmery, and I loved how they turned out. They will also be great to use as highlighters. But anyway, you guys, comment down below and let me know your thoughts about this eyeshadow palette. Are you planning on trying it or not? Just let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.